I think it was Thursday morning. I came in and opened up social media, checking some things because I post these 3 things every single day. Short video called The Word of the Day, Bible verse on the same topic, motivational quote on the same topic. So I read this. I had a word of the day, had it all picked out. And then I read this. You deserve to be happy, not tired, not hurt, not stressed, just happy. And that just set me off. Because no, we don't deserve to be happy. That's not true. It's a lie. And I'm dead serious. Because from a biblical perspective, God never promised us a life of constant happiness. What he promises is his presence, his peace, and his purpose, even in the middle of pain. Because we have pain. We have death in our family. We have things that happen in our family. We have things that go wrong in our life. We're not promised happiness every day. Happiness is a byproduct of certain things that happen, and that's about it. Now, we can have joy, because joy in Jesus isn't about everything going right. It's about knowing we're never alone, even when everything seems like it's going wrong. And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey, this is Greg McAfee, and welcome to the Greg McAfee Show. Now let's get started. Okay, welcome back to the Greg McAfee Show, where we discuss steps to successful entrepreneurship, how to take your business to the next level, and ultimately follow your dreams. Today, the title of this podcast is Chasing Happiness Can Cause Bankruptcy. And that's a fact. You can chase happiness or you can build something that lasts, but rarely both at the same time. Now, from a successful entrepreneur view, life and business don't always bring happiness. You know that. I know that. If you own a business, you know that. Not every day is happiness. Not every day brings happiness. And the ones who understand that are the ones who build stronger, more successful companies and lives. And here's why. Number one, they don't panic when problems come, and they don't fold under pressure. Think about that. They expect challenges, so they're not shocked or shaken by them happening. Instead of falling apart, they rise up, and that resilience becomes their superpower, and they learn to pivot, adapt, and keep going. And that's the key, because I've talked about this 100 times. We all have challenges. We all have things that go wrong, and that's part of life. That's part of owning a business. So, number 2, we focus on the mission, not just emotion or pleasure. You see, we know that fulfillment comes from living with meaning, not chasing moments of happiness, but just results. We chase results. And when we live with purpose, joy follows, even through the toughest seasons. And number 3, we build toughness, not entitlement. Instead of expecting business to always feel good, we expect resistance, and we train ourselves to push through it. That mental grit becomes a competitive edge. You've got to have some tough skin to be in business. You got to have some tough skin to be a manager in business. But to own a business today, you've got to have some tough skin, man. You can't let what people say, like I talked about last week, all bark, no bite. You can't let what people say, you can't let what people think bother you. If you do, you're not going to be in business long. So you got to have some tough skin. You got to grow some broad shoulders, okay? So number 4, we grow through adversity. Hard times don't stop us. They shape us. And we see trials as training grounds, which builds character, wisdom, and grit, while others just give up. Remember, the comeback's always stronger than the setback. We have to know that. The comeback's always stronger than the setback, because we are going to have setbacks. But we get to have comebacks. And the comebacks are what keep us going. And that's what we need to look forward to. You got to have the grit. You got to have what it takes. And number 5, we value discipline over dopamine. We don't rely on daily motivation. Daily motivation does not keep us going. Is motivation good? Absolutely. I love to read things that motivate me, encourage me. But I love to read things better that drive me forward, that keep me going. Motivation's temporary. It's filling up your tank. You can fill up your tank, and pretty soon, if you drive far enough, you're gonna run out of gas. That's motivation. But drive is a fuel that you never run out of. If you've got drive, it's long lasting. So we just don't rely on daily motivation. And we show up whether we feel like it or not. That's the thing. No matter how we feel, if we feel good, if we feel happy, see, happy is a feeling, but I'm not chasing happiness. I'm chasing a lot of other things that may bring happiness, that may bring joy. If I have Jesus in my heart, I have joy anyway, but that consistently compounds into big wins. And I like to win. I know you like to win. So number 6, we don't waste time chasing what doesn't last. You see, we stop looking for happiness in things that fade, such as money, status, a great day, a great sale day, a great lead day. Those days are great, and we have to have those. But we're not chasing them. And because we know they don't last. And you can get on social media for a while and get a high from that kind of stuff. But instead, we invest in faith, family, and real connections. We invest in real stuff. Like I said last week, we provide jobs. We risk our capital to provide jobs, to create work for America. You're part of America. We're part of America, and we create jobs for America. And it's a cool thing. And we keep a lot of people in the trades. We keep a lot of people going with heating and air conditioning and water and electric and lawn care and landscape and roof. You got to have a roof over your head. You got to have walls. You got to have everything we do in the home service business. It's huge. Number 7, we make long-term decisions because we know every day we won't feel excited. Not every day is exciting. We're not constantly jumping ship or chasing the next shiny object. I just watched a video this morning where I'm really into crypto and buying crypto, and I think it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. I'm like, thinking back in the day when I should have bought Google and I should have bought Amazon and I should have bought Apple, and I didn't. And now I've got an opportunity to buy crypto because we are the crypto country of the world, and crypto is going to be a very large portion of our finance and our currency, rather, in America. And I am into it, and I'm in there right now. And so I'm committed. But he said on the video, a lot of people made a lot of money, became millionaires in crypto between, 20 and 22, somewhere in there, 2020, 2022. And they went out and they bought Lambos, like I talk about, and they bought all this stuff. They bought homes and everything, and they're They're either bankrupt or history, okay? This particular individual, his name's Coach JV, if you ever want to watch him. He's the guru of crypto. I watch him almost every day. But anyway, he said, I invested in business. I invested back in buying more crypto. And he's doing extremely well. Neat guy. So long term, it's the long term. Again, we're not in it for the short haul. I read the other day there's a small portion of trade companies that start up right now, and they're trying to build it real fast and sell it within 5 years and become a millionaire. Whatever. I have no comment on that. I've been doing this 35 years. I take care of a lot of people. It was for a reason, to support my family and all those types of things. Never to become a millionaire. The byproduct of it was I became a millionaire, but that wasn't my main goal. My main goal was, remember, to survive, thrive, grow, beat others, win, become number one, all those types of things, which is just my drive. Again, it's my drive. So, but we stay committed, we stay on course, and we build real value. That's what we do. Number 8, we find joy in progress, not perfection. We aren't looking for constant happiness. We're driven by fulfillment that comes from growth. That's what I just said. Progress, building something that matters. And lastly, we lean on something greater than ourselves. Most important thing here. We know we were not made. God did not make us to carry the load alone. We trust in God. He gives peace in the middle of the storms, in the middle of the hard times, in the middle of the unhappy days, in times where we just want to sell the company and move on. That's when he's there. We know he's there. He's there all the time. Just because we can't feel him does not mean he's not there. He is there. And he gives peace, which gives power. It's part of my drive. And yes, it does motivate me. It encourages me. It lifts me up. It keeps me going. It's the most powerful dopamine I can have is God in my life. And I'm glad he's there, and I'm glad I accepted him 37 years ago. I'm so glad I did, because I definitely would not be here if I did not, because I was a mess. Okay, so running through these. Chasing happiness can cause bankruptcy. If you're only chasing happiness, if you're only chasing money, if you're chasing everything that you shouldn't be chasing, it can cause bankruptcy. It will take you down. It will take you under faster than you realize. Okay? So, we've got, number 1, they don't panic when problems come and they don't fold under pressure. Number 2, they focus on a mission, not just emotion or pleasure. Number 3, they build toughness, not entitlement. Number 4, they grow through adversity. Number 5, they value discipline over dopamine. Number 6, they don't waste time chasing what doesn't last. Number 7, they make long-term decisions. Number 8, they find joy in progress, not perfection. And lastly, they lean on something greater than themselves. This is good stuff. Okay, before we wrap up, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe below. Please like below. You can also support this podcast by rating and reviewing on iTunes or your preferred listening platform. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Facebook at The Greg McAfee Show. No spaces, no underscores. Be sure to tune in next week. I'll do my best to keep challenging you. Thanks for listening. And as always, carry on. God bless. Make this day the best day of your life, because we're not promised tomorrow. I'll see you later.